So today, I'm making another explain video. So last night, or early this morning, I think really, I couldn't sleep, so I found a YouTube video of two of my favorite YouTubers, and so, the video was really sad. Okay, so, one of the YouTubers in this channel was scared she was pregnant. She told Elijah about this in the video, and she was already super nervous about it. So, they were both, like, really nervous about this by this point. But, they don't mind, like, they would be happy either way. But, they were just scared because they didn't know what was going on. So they kept on, like, announcing about it in a lot of videos. And Maddie Joey, the girl, literally would say in every video, I'm not sure if I actually am pregnant. And she said this just about in every video. So she was like, I may or may not be pregnant in every video. So, Elijah agreed, of course. And yeah, if you want to know who this couple is, it is Maddie and Elijah, some YouTubers I watch. And, I just think it's really cruel because since they, like, announced that, like, they found out that she wasn't pregnant, since they announced that, they say that people have been unsubscribing from their channel and getting furious with them. And they are also saying that these people are, like, posting in the comments and, like, sending them messages on Instagram and, like, contacting them in any other way they can. And they're also harassing a friend of theirs. So what's going on is because, like, she said that 4 of her tests were negative, 1 was positive, and the one she took later was negative. But because, like, she said that, I guess the test, one of the tests was positive, people were thinking, okay, like, it's very rare for a test to come back positive, so this one's definitely correct. The other ones are wrong, like, basically that. It was really cruel, for, me to, find out about this, like, the people who have been harassing these 3 people, like, seriously, y'all need to stop. They seriously said she might be pregnant. They never actually confirmed that she was. Like, they never said, I am definitely 100%, I know it, and, like, there's no way, like, she never said that. So, yeah, I personally take offense to it, because, well, at least, I have never, had to actually worry about a possible pregnancy scare. I mean, okay. And also, just because I don't know how that feels to, like, just not have, be thinking you might have a kid, and then you don't, just because, you, don't have any experience with that doesn't mean you don't have experience with anything else. Okay, so, I personally take offense to that, and, this is why. Okay, so my grandparents lost their first child. It was a miscarriage. And my aunt and uncle lost their first child, who would have been my cousin. And that was also a miscarriage. So I personally take offense to anyone who is being mean to these people who have also gone for the same thing with their parents. Their parents had a miscarriage, and it's just awful. It's awful. Like, I don't know why people have to be so mean to them. Like, okay, and I mentioned that the people are being mean to one of their friends. Okay, the friend Alex. So everyone has been sending Alex these crazy texts about like how he is lying and that he needs to start telling the truth, and just basically harassing him also on the internet. And he's like really upset about this. I mean, I don't blame him. Who wouldn't be upset about this? My life recently became a lot more stressful, and it's like, I can't take it. It's so annoying. So my grandfather has become really confused lately, and because of that, he forgets stuff, and then he just assumes that, like, we must have taken his stuff or something, because his house is, like, full of, like, old restaurant paper cups, and to-go boxes that he thinks we're gonna use. Like, basically all kinds of trash or things that are falling apart. And because we've been throwing it out, because it's no longer good, because he won't throw it out, because they have a clutter of things. It's so honestly ridiculous. But because of that, he just, thinks we're throwing them out to be mean. And that's what he thought last week. And that's what's making my life really stressful, especially with what he said to me. So yeah. He basically said that, I was being mean by taking his, stuff, which is trash anyway. Again, to-go boxes, paper cups, and stuff that's falling apart. And because he, forgot where his food was, he literally came down and accused me of eating it. And so it's crazy. And not knowing what he was talking about, not knowing that he thought that his food was in the microwave and I didn't have any. My uncle always brings this food, whenever he, comes, and my cousin does too. So they always bring us food, and I guess my grandfather forgot all about the fact that they bring me food too. So he literally asked me, or says that I took his food. And since I'm unaware, since I'm not thinking that he is thinking that, they didn't bring me food and his was in the microwave, since he was thinking that, I didn't realize that's what he was thinking. So, I'm thinking he's meaning, okay, so there were 2 boxes in the microwave. So I was thinking, he was meaning the biscuit box. So there was a box of biscuits, and it was for anyone who wanted it. So I took a biscuit out and, then went home. And, what I had thought was that he looked in a box when I left, saw that it, didn't have chicken, thought it was his while his was in the fridge, didn't look at all because he doesn't think to, because he forgets, didn't look at all, and then just assumed. Anyway, point is, people need to stop being mean to this couple and their friend. So people, like I said, are harassing the friend too, and that's because they called the doctor in one of their videos. So the doctor who told them that she wasn't pregnant happened to just sound a little bit like, their friend Alex. And, Oh, I just stuttered and people just assumed. I said something that sounded similar to Alex, but you know what? He stuttered. He didn't mean to, say it. And, like, people seriously think that, they are lying, that Alex is lying, and, I don't get it. Like, they literally said, and like almost every video, or if not every video, that they may or may not be pregnant. It's not confirmed or denied. And then the the video where they find out she isn't. So people are literally telling them that they only posted that video obviously to get attention. I'm thinking, are you freaking serious? They literally, basically that. It doesn't make any freaking sense to me. People just need to stop being mean about something they don't care about. And when I say don't care about, I just mean basically something that they don't care about, like, they don't mind being mean about it. Because they think they're right. Anyway, that's my point, and I hope that everyone who would be mean to someone about that can understand it. Have a nice day.